if you are not using AI agents right now, then you're already behind. But don't worry, because I'm going to explain how you're going to go from complete beginner to pro in this video. You see, everyone has AI agents wrong, and the way people are building it isn't correct. Why? Because I've been spending the last 12 months of my life building AI agents from a complete beginner, and I want to fast forward you on how you can do that right now as a business owner to make more money and do no development. Most AI agents suck, and I'll tell you why. Most of them claim they don't require coding, but they do. You see, with the platform that I've been using and I've built from my own experience, I don't want, as a business owner, to have to code something or a whole new solution. I want something ready, easy to plug and play. I don't want to have to spend a whole weekend building a solution out, because that's wasting my precious time as a business owner. And on top of this, you want something scalable, which these platforms do have to build great AI agents, but they have hard to use dashboards and you need some level of coding experience. So what is an AI agent? Well, we're not talking about ChatGPT. This is completely different. We are actually giving AI the decision to make actions. Example is maybe drafting an email for your business, booking a schedule on your calendar or an appointment, and the ability to actually call someone and transfer it to the right person. This is the capabilities of AI agents. And if you don't believe me, well, just listen to the biggest CEOs in the world. OpenAI's Sam Altman is already made a deep research tool that's an AI agent that's actually going to do market analysis for your business. On top of this, Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Facebook, just said recently on a Joe Rogan podcast that he's already got a mid-level software engineer that's an AI agent. It's not even a real person, and it's taking actions in his business today. And on top of this, the CEO of Microsoft has already invested heavily into OpenAI. So you can see that these huge corporate companies are spending billions of dollars because they know that this is going to be the future. So what does this mean for you? Well, most businesses at the moment that I've been working with are currently using virtual assistants, which is obviously great and it has its purposes. First of all, they require manual labor on your end or their end. They do not work 24/7 as they're still human. They can be very slow responsive since they're on the other side of the world. And you also have to train them, which is, again, precious time that you need back. And on top of this, they can be reliable because if you are in a third world country, unfortunately, they do not have the best medical procedures and they can get sick. So with AI agents, the training will be done for you with the already done prompting. So as a business owner, you do not have to get technical. On top of this, the response is less than a second. It never needs a break because it can work 24/7, 365, and it's already pre-trained depending on what route you go. So imagine no coding, no complex setup, and something that works out of the box, finished solution. Because the most of the business owners that I speak with don't simply want a tool, they want something that's integrated into their system, okay? And that's why I've been working with most of these people to be able to create a solution that's going to integrate and work seamlessly with what they already have. So AgentFlow can not only make thousands of prospecting calls, it can also handle thousands of inbound calls, like I've been working with property managers to be able to handle any call late at night and be able to transfer to a handyman if there's something very serious. On top of this, it can also send emails to prospects live on the phone, and it can also filter out leads through marketing, and never spending another day on a Saturday for your open inspections. Imagine how easy it is just to click a button and you can filter all the leads from your open inspections and only get to the hot ones. Well, that's exactly what AI agents can do. So imagine if you could spend less, earn more, and scale even faster. So I want to just compare some of the similarities and differences between what's out there in the market to receive the same result. So virtual assistants can range depending on a few activities to even handling some of your setup. And obviously they're less than hiring someone most likely in a first world country, but they do the job, okay? And there's no reason to not use virtual assistants. I mean, they're only $35K a month and they're not that hard to deal with because they're humans and it's not a learning curve, which I did 12 months ago. Call centers or concierge packages that sometimes comes with your companies can range from, again, 3 to 5K, but most of the time it's up there, and it can cost around $50 an hour for a first world country person to do those calls for you. And the thing is that it works and it does get the result. But once again, as a human, you cannot physically call thousands of people at a time, which at a fifth of the price, you could be using AgentFlow or any AI agents for that matter, and you would get a quicker, faster, and better result, absolutely obliterating your competition. So that's why I'm saying to you, if you really listen to this video, you're going to learn how to go about doing AI agents the right way. So the first thing that people get wrong is they have to go through all these API connections that are very busy and too technical. Even the slightest technical code, you shouldn't be worrying about. And I don't want to have to go to university to get a prompt engineer as a business owner. As well as testing. You see, AI needs to go through this life cycle to be able to test these prompts and be able to talk to it in a certain way that normal humans can't naturally do, because it's actually a skill. Like before, prompt engineering is a skill. So how do we get across this learning curve and how do we start making money straight away with these AI agents for our sales, for our customer support, filtering leads, helping us as a personal assistant? I mean, the possibilities are really endless with this, is by using AgentFlow that I've built, because I don't want you to have to go through that 12 months learning curve or watch another YouTube tutorial, because there's plenty of them out there and you can go watch them and feel free to do it. I would love for you to do it and learn. But I want to show you a case study of how I used this AI agents in a local real estate agency, which is a group of people that I specifically help. So we started off with a basic list of dead leads that they've never even touched for years. They're outside of their area and they wouldn't usually contact them, but they can if they want. They're just not worth their time. So in a month's time, I've probably filtered through 500 to 1,000 leads. And within that, I was able to call plenty of people, the people that didn't ring, the people that hung up on me, and were able to sort through them faster than any human, and even update that in their CRM. That way it's all a cohesive system. And the result was actually astounding, because we actually made them a 10K commission, something that they other thought was no value. There was no value to it. And it's really insane what you can do with these AI agents, and they're going to be the next virtual assistant. And that's why I'm so invested in it. And my company's name is AgentFlow, because we want to also help agents, but it's also through AI agents, okay? So that's a little testimonial of what they did and what I did for them. And you can see the impact that it's having on small businesses. For once, small businesses can have the power of an enterprise business in the palm of their hands. And this technology, AI, is accessible to everyone, which is absolutely amazing, meaning that you can compete with the biggest players out there without having to hire more people. It's getting cheaper and cheaper, and it's only getting smarter as we are speaking. So if you want to actually implement AI agents as a business owner, and you want to do it in a cheap, efficient, and costly way so that you don't have to learn how to build them, learn to code, or have to go through this steep learning curve, I've done all the hard work for you, because I don't want you to have to get a degree in prompt engineering, because I've already done that for you. And for agents specifically, as well as other businesses that I've personally talked with. I've talked with over 10 to 15 different businesses, and I've already helped integrate it into their CRMs and making it a lot easier for them. So if you truly want to 10x your business in 2025, you're going to learn about AI agents. And this word, I guarantee, is going to be coming up again and again. Why? Because it is so powerful for you and your business. So if you want to take action and you don't want to be like the rest, and you want to be able to compete with everyone else and everyone's competitors, because it can be a bloodbath out there, you can simply click below, have a call with me, and I can even demo you this software to show you exactly how it works and how it's so easy. So please do that if you don't want to fall behind and you want to implement AI agents into your business. I appreciate you spending your time, because that's the most valuable resource that you have as a business owner. And hopefully you appreciate what you've learned today. I'll see you in the next one.